Clicked it. Ba-boom.
We're live. Oh.
Whoa. There's always that moment where everything gets super bright.
Yeah.
And that's not even the thing, is it? Sorry.
Don't blind me.
You get silly there for a minute. You know I like to get silly.
Okay,
What's up, Gail?
First. Hello, Gail. Hi,
Gail's in the house.
David.
The usual culprits.
Hi, Tina.
I'm going to let you say hi to everybody because I say hi too much.
Hi, Sherry. Hi, Kim.
Hi, Kim.
They're just coming on in.
Here we go. Here we go. Rolling in. Welcome. I feel like it's kind of like we just, I don't know, like the doorbell rang and we just opened the front door and then people are just starting to roll and,
Yeah.
you know, and then you're like, okay, is that everybody? And you go to close the door and then somebody pushes the door open and a few more people come in.
Yeah. Hi, Janet. Hi, Amy. Hi, Kathy. Oh, Amy, thanks for that great tip today. They were so funny.
Amy had a great tip?
Yeah, I'm going to share it with everyone. Okay, Amy, I hope you don't care.
I hope you have Amy's permission. Do you have express written consent from Amy to share a tip?
Amy sent me a little tip today on a cruise director and the assistant cruise director from the Norwegian Escape. And they have a YouTube channel, and they're really funny. And I was watching the video earlier she sent me, and it is called, let me get it right, The Tyler and Jackie Show. And so you guys will have to check it out. They're really funny. And
all right, there you go. That's a great tip from Amy. Anne-Marie, thank you very much. I did have a lovely Father's Day.
Yes, hope all of the, I was going to say happy Father's Day. Hope all of the fathers out there had a great Father's Day yesterday.
Yes.
Enjoyed their day.
And I hope all the mothers took good care of those fathers. A little breakfast in bed. Remember, we only get one day and y'all get 364.
No,
so
it does not.
We had that conversation Sunday morning.
No.
As we were getting up and Sharon, Sharon's sitting there saying, hey, will you just rub this part of my neck? It's a little sore. I'm like, it's Father's Day. Shouldn't you be rubbing my neck? Not the case.
No,
not the
quite
case.
The opposite.
Who else we got? Millie is here.
Hi, Millie.
Stacy's here. What is up, Stacy? Lori Harmon in the house. Jessica Christie. David said he's glad the phone story ended well.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, well, yeah. So our friends are pretty happy about that too.
Yeah.
I know we're kind of on the fence on sharing that story, and then we figured we'd just throw it out there because it's something that can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
And so it did have a happy ending. So it worked out. We got clearance from the tower, so it's cool. Kathy is here. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? And Mary. Kathy and Mary. I think those are both two new names I've not seen before.
I think I've seen Mary before. I haven't seen Kathy before.
My memory's not that great. You got to remember, I grew up in the 80s, and that's enough said about that. Let's see. Dorena Dorsey is up. Dorena says, glad you reminded them on Facebook. Good job doing your work.
Yes, follow us on Facebook. I put reminders out.
Well, hold on. Wendy Belcher is on the Magic right now.
Oh, right.
So,
Wendy,
what a show off.
I guess I heard that there was some issues with the Magic. You'll have to tell us about them.
Oh,
with
yeah.
The missing St. Thomas.
Oh, was it weather related? Well, we'll see what kind of connection Wendy has. We know from experience sometimes that connection can be a little rough around the edges. Previous
week, they had supposedly a medical emergency.
Ooh.
And it kind of messed up this week's cruise, from what I heard. So kind of correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I'm hearing.
Wendy, give us the dirt firsthand if you can. What's up, Beth, our neighbor in Peoria? What's going on?
Hi, Beth.
Let's see, ARM. So happy the friend got the phone back. What a story. Well, thank you very much. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Stacy's saying, is the Magic fixed and cruising at full speed now?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was supposedly a medical emergency, and then I heard something about it was having some mechanical issues as well.
Wow, double whammy.
Not sure if it was both, or some people thought it was medical and it was really mechanical. Not really sure, but
maybe we're bad. We were on the Magic not too long ago. Maybe we jinxed it. Hopefully not.
But it sounds like they compensated people a little bit. I don't know if you can let us know if that's true. Yeah,
the cruise line's been doing pretty good with that lately. There's been a few major fiascos they've had and got a bad rap, and I think they've learned their lesson, and they realize that spending a few extra bucks to take care of people is well worth avoiding the negative PR and the news and all that kind of stuff.
I heard they got a $50 onboard credit for missing St. Thomas. I don't know. That's right.
Hold on, Amy's got a quick update here. You want to check?
Oh.
She's dropping a bomb on you right there.
Oh.
Can you read that? Amy says, I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Unfortunately, Tyler's no longer cruise director. Apparently, he left a couple months ago to become the director of fun of the Savannah Bananas baseball team.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Oh, wow. Okay. Wow.
I mean, I guess that's a promotion. I don't know. Desi Wagner's there. Hello,
Hi,
hello.
Desi.
Dana's here. Hi, Dana. Dana Cagle. Yeah, Stacy said Reddit was a medical emergency and then a propulsion problem.
Yeah.
Say that 10 times fast. Propulsion problem. Propulsion problem. And
yeah,
that's for making up the time.
Yeah, I read something like that too. So yeah.
ARM Matthew will be here shortly. He is wrapping up whatever important things he's working on.
Yes, he'll be in a few minutes to start
office.
entering all those names. We had
Over
90, about 95 or something. Anyways, over 90 names. And he'll be entering them all.
That's all. Only 90 names. That's almost disappointing. Over 2,000 subscribers, only 90 people want to get in on the deal.
Hey.
Mary is correcting me. Mary is saying something that I've said so many times. Sharon is right. I should have just said that right out of the gate, huh, Mary? I should have known that. Brandy is here. Everyone's saying hi to each other. Ice Tick's in the house. Hello from Indiana. What's going on? Hope you guys, again, had a great Father's Day weekend and you spent some time with the family, maybe a barbecue, maybe a cold beverage, maybe a little bit of both. I might have had a cold beverage myself, so cheers to everybody. Yeah. And what do we got lined up today, Sharon, at sea?
Well, I don't know. I hope everyone's had a great week. We've been a little busy this week, preoccupied with we had another little issue going on in our household besides just cruise talk. And we are in the midst of planning a new little, I don't know, computer system for our son.
Oh boy.
He's in he's recently gotten a couple new video games that are, I guess, a little, I want to say more than his computer maybe can handle.
I'm not sure how great you're explaining.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, he needs a little updating to his computer.
So Matthew got into gaming a couple years ago, and we got him what was a pretty good gaming computer that could do all the stuff we wanted to do. But now he's getting older. He's advancing. It's beyond Roblox and stuff like that. And he's getting into some heavy games. And you download the games now from the internet, and you need some good equipment to play them. And we're finally running into a situation where he needs a better computer. So,
and I'm like,
we've been battling
the money conscious person I am. I'm like, why couldn't this happen at Christmas time?
Yeah, that way you can kill a couple birds with one stone.
So, but we've been researching computers all week for him and kind of going back and forth whether we should buy one already put together or whether
so if we have any computer nerds out there, I could use a little help because I'm toying with the idea of either building one from scratch or buying one all put together. Trying to see what's going to be a better value and a better decision. So
I don't think it's much of a value building it yourself, other than just the fun of doing it. If you call that fun, so it doesn't sound like fun to me, but maybe just
and now we're faced with the fact that we might have to dip into our summertime cruise budget to take care of this computer issue. So we'll see how that pans out.
I know. There goes our weekend cruise.
Stacy makes a great comment. Research long enough, and it will become a Christmas present. That is awesome.
That is a great idea.
Is wise.
That is a good tip.
You're wise, Stacy. I appreciate that. Let's see. Dana says, Dana likes those odds. Only 90 people getting in on the giveaway. So very selfish. Very selfish. Let's see. Cam is in there. Elizabeth is here. Hello, Elizabeth. Anthony says you guys are the best.
Aw, thanks, Anthony.
That is so sweet, Anthony. Thanks. We appreciate that. We like to think so too, but Amy's got a question. Have you ever cruised out of Tampa, leaving on a cruise Wednesday from that port and never been there before?
Oh, Wednesday, that's close.
We haven't gone out of Tampa.
No, we have never been out of Tampa.
No.
We have not. Or Jacksonville. I guess that's the other cruise port in Florida. We've been out of Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and Port Canaveral.
Yes. So we're sorry. We don't have much for you on there. So we're going to leave you hanging and leave you to research that on your own.
You'll have to let us know how it was when you return.
Yes. A couple of people are enjoying Stacy's comment. That was genius. Let's see. Oh, ARM saying keeps thinking about the Irish coffee with Jameson's that you had on the ship. That was on the first day. I had an Irish coffee with Jameson's, and then I transitioned into the Mexican coffee with the coffee flavored tequila. Great way to start your morning, either decision you make. So ARM used to enjoy the heck out of that. Let's see.
Jamie will be working on his drink package vlog soon too. He hasn't started on it, so.
Well, yeah, you know why? Because it's impossible to get any computer time. I mean, it's enough that I can get a little bit of research time for the computer deal with Matthew, because of course that's for Matthew, the saint, the child. And but as far as me just getting on the computer for anything else, it's a battle. We're throwing elbows. I can't get on this thing for the life of me.
You know, there's always the laptop.
Dina Living Life is here from California. What's up? I'm assuming it's Dina. Maybe it's Dinah, but I'm going with Dina. So you can correct me if I'm off base there. Let's see. Dana's laughing. Selfish. Yeah. Kim Taylor says Jacksonville is great for going out. That's something we got to do. We got to hit up Tampa and Jacksonville and see what's going on. All right, so we got a little break in the action. What do we got cooking?
Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
Dun 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 dun. What do you? Oh, a couple other people saying hi. Sarah's here.
I saw you.
Dana said, "Where's Dr. E? I heard he left the Magic." He went to
the Pride out of Baltimore. He's on the Pride now.
He's doing a little Baltimore gig.
So it looks like he'll be there for a while, I think.
And I was right. It is Dina. So thank you very much.
Oh, okay.
Kim saying, how's your weather? It was 99 today in Virginia.
Wow.
That is scorching. We were about 100, a little over 100 here, but probably without the humidity that you're getting out there.
We got a little rain on Saturday, and it kind of cooled things down a little bit, I think.
Yeah, we're getting ready for monsoon season. I think Beth can tell you that. If she's out there, she can attest to that. So
yeah, other people have hurricanes. We get the monsoons, although we don't get them that bad usually.
Well, yeah, that's the toughest thing about storms here is you got to take dust out of your pool. So, I mean, I guess that's the good and the bad of living in Arizona. So what are you going to do? What are you going to do? All right, so a couple things we got lined up for tonight. We got Matthew's giveaway, and he's going to be in here shortly to get that prepped and ready and spin the wheel of truth or whatever you want to call it. And he's going to be doing that deal, and we'll see. Jasper, what's up, Jasper Rash? What's up, the Pixel package? No longer available to buy.
That's what I heard, but they had kind of eliminated it, and then they went back to just the one. I think it was the one package of I can't remember if it was the 5 or the 10 pictures. I think it was the 5 for like $99 or $119 or something. Although last I heard that they had taken that away temporarily too. So just wait and see. I think something will come back. I think they started something, and maybe it was
a little big.
They weren't making as much money on it as they thought. It got to be a little too much, and so now they've kind of pulled back.
Maybe.
I think.
Well, Stacy made a comment. Stacy thinks he thinks they were just a little overwhelmed with so many people getting so many pictures taken, and that could have been the case too. They might have kind of overshot things and got in a little over the head.
Because a lot of people, when they started the packages, I mean, I've heard people coming home with 150 pictures and this and that, and I'm sure, can you imagine 5,000 people on the ship, getting that many pictures?
Yeah.
I'm sure
they're making it easier going to all digital, and then all of a sudden people want actual pictures. They're not going to have time to get all those things done. Even the
digital, it takes time for them just to kind of, put the pictures on for them. So
yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's a pain in the butt when I have to put a couple hundred pictures from a vacation on the computer when we get home. I can't imagine doing thousands upon thousands of them on a cruise ship. That's got to be crazy.
Yeah. So, and probably people are taking a lot more pictures. So it probably requires not only people working in the photo area, but more photographers on the ship as well. So they're probably pretty busy. Yeah,
Sarah was commenting 5 pictures. So maybe Sarah's thinking there's like a 5 picture deal going on.
Yeah, I think it was the 5 picture for $99 or $119 or something that they had last I saw.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they would love to do it because they're making big money. So if there's a way to make it happen and it'll be smooth sailing, I'm sure they will.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll iron all that out shortly, and they'll have some picture packages.
You see what I did there? I said smooth sailing.
Yeah.
It was on a ship. Yeah, I did it. Dana's talking about a little rain, thunder, and lightning here in Colorado, but it's helping to put out the fires. I hope you're not too close to those fires. Let's make sure you get outside with the garden hose and keep an eye on things, for crying out loud. We get a lot of the fires out here in Arizona. They're not in our neck of the woods are all up north where there's a lot of forest and, you know, desert and brush and stuff like that. But they can get pretty crazy for sure. Pamela Thomas is here. Hi from Pam in Memphis. 130 days till the conquest, headed to Bermuda.
All right.
Excellent.
That'll be nice.
That will be nice. Have we been on the conquest? We haven't on the conquest.
Years ago.
Back in the day. We got to start busting out some pictures, I think, and sharing them with these folks from the early days. Let's see. Oh, Dina said she's been watching the Splendor vlogs and that she experienced that cold weather when they left Long Beach. She debarked the Splendor as we embarked the Splendor.
Okay.
Man, if we would have known that, we could have had you leave something on the ship for us, so we could have tried to find.
Up and said hi. Yeah.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, that's really common. Leaving out of Long Beach, the first day the weather's usually not that great, and the last day coming back in, the weather's usually a little cooler and windy sometimes. You know, there are times in the summer that it's not too bad. Like ours wasn't actually too bad.
Yeah, we made out pretty good.
But other times we've cruised out of there, it's been so bad where the first day and especially the last day coming back into Long Beach, you didn't even want to go outside.
Yes, so. Chilly, like sweatshirt type of stuff.
Yeah, and just windy, sometimes rainy.
Millie says, where in AZ do you live? Millie spends winters in the little town of Eloy. I think Eloy is kind of like south of here, isn't it? Between here and Tucson, maybe a little bit east of that area. We're west of Goodyear, out near, we're west of Phoenix, out in a little town called Goodyear. If you ever watch a NASCAR race from Phoenix, we're about 10 minutes from the track. So if you got a little redneck in you, as I do, you know what I'm talking about there. Let's see. Shalise B.
Oh, hey, Shalise.
Shalise is here. What's up, Shalise? Glad to have you. BT, first time being able to see us live. Glad you made it too. Thanks for the kind words about our videos and a little bit of love from Michigan.
All right, Michigan.
Excellent. They got some good fishing out in Michigan. Isn't that the land of 1,000 lakes or something like that? Bring me up to speed on that, BT. I think that's what that is. Hold on, I'm sorry. Someone just caught my eye over here. What's up, buddy? Somebody's getting in the mix. Are you here? Are you here to get your deal started or what?
Yeah.
Okay, let's get that party on. These people want to know who's the big giveaway winner. Let's see what else. Oh, Sarah's going to be on the Glory in late September. Looking to buy the full package, but the only thing they offered was the 5 pictures on the Pixel plan. There you go.
Yeah. I don't know if they're going to offer any of the huge packages again, but like I said, they'll probably have more than the one eventually.
There you go. What else we got? Stacey's saying some kind words about the live shows. That we do a great job. Yeah. We do try to respond to the comments.
Yeah, we do.
And I don't know. And sometimes I wonder if that's like boring. Because you guys are probably reading stuff as we're, saying it out loud, or you're probably reading it ahead of us. But I don't know. So far, it seems to work, and I'd like to acknowledge everybody that's here. Make sure that we're reading everything you guys are writing and not missing out on something. So, let us know if we need to change something up or go faster or whatever. But we'll keep doing it.
There you go.
Oh, Kim made a point about the aft balcony. It looks amazing. It is amazing.
It is.
That's why it's my favorite place on the ship.
Yeah, it is. It's Jamie's favorite. It's one of my favorites.
There you go. And Dina was saying that it was windy on the last sea day, so they all went to the comedy showroom, and probably there's nobody in there. They took it over and just hung out. That's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
Millie is talking about 10 miles south of Casa Grande. There you go. So south of here.
Yeah.
There you go. Up, Janet says hi. A couple people saying hey, Matthew. Janet, hi, Matthew. Dana, Tina, Dina living life said what? Is that all you're gonna give people a hand?
He'll be.
Come on, man. You're in high demand.
He's putting those names in now.
Yes. All right, there he is. Dina says, what NCL ships have you been on? And I'll let Sharon answer that.
So far none. We are booked on the Encore when it comes out.
When it comes out. So we're booked on the one ship that is done built.
We were booked on the Bliss, but we switched that. We canceled it and changed it to the Horizon, Carnival Horizon, this next January. And then we also booked the Encore instead of the Bliss.
Yeah.
So, and there's a chance, I don't know, I'm looking into something for next summer right now. We'll talk about that next week. Next week, we'll give you a few of our updated 2019.
You're going to lay out our agenda for the next 2 years?
We have 2 things that are totally definite that will not change in 2019, and that's the Horizon in January and our group cruise on the Horizon again in October. But we have a couple other things booked right now in 2019, and one of them I may be making a change. I'm looking into something kind of exciting for next year, but we'll see.
We're making a change? Were you going to bring me in a loop on that?
I will.
I guess not. I guess not.
When I have it all planned out, I'll let you know.
Diane Sanders is here. Diane says that she's a subscriber. Just in case you weren't up on your YouTube lingo. And you were like, what's a subby? Just caught the live stream from Indiana. Diane's going to be on the NCL Pride of America, Hawaii Islands next April.
Be nice.
Oh, that was the Pride of America was the subject of one of our quiz questions once, was it?
It was.
That's right. Diane probably knows that already, but you will experience everyone to be American. Everyone speaking English on that ship without any accents. One of the only ships out there where they do that. And Diane has been to Avondale, PAR track a few times. Excellent.
Oh, okay.
That's good to hear. Dan is pointing out, no, that's Minnesota is the land of thousand lakes. My bad. I'm sorry. You know, Michigan, Minnesota, Canada, everything's just up there. I don't know what's going on up there. Let's see. BT says we consider it the same here. So many lakes. Yeah, geography is not my strong point. Matthew, if you have the folks saying hi.
He probably embarrassed Matthew by saying that.
Yeah, he would know exactly.
He would have corrected you.
Desi Wagner and Lori Harmon say hi. Stacy's in Minnesota.
Oh.
Do you have to say that with an accent? Minnesota. Isn't Prince? Wasn't Prince from Minnesota? Wasn't that a big deal? What's the name of that lake that was in the movie Purple Rain? That was from Minnesota, I think, too. I don't know who can answer that first. Somebody's got to come through for me here because now I can't stop thinking about it. Desi Wagner said, "Can you book the Encore now?"
Yes, you can. I booked it. A few months back, I booked it. So yes, you can book it now.
There you go. So call Sharon and she'll book you on it.
And
Boom.
the best way to book it is early because you'll get the best prices. That's why I booked it early because the Encore, like the Bliss, is a little pricey.
There you go.
It's going out of Miami. I think we're going to St. Thomas. I want to say San Juan and Tortola.
Tortola. Not been there, have we? That's a new deal. Stacy is saying that, yeah, summer's nice up there, but winter is brutal. I can only imagine. See, we kind of stopped, live in Arizona, we stopped winter. Winter kind of doesn't exist. You're in a different place where you can put up your Christmas lights on the house in shorts and a t-shirt. Yeah. So that's just the deal. And
you have to a lot of people here have fake trees at Christmas, but we are a fan of the live trees.
Yes.
We can't bring ourselves to get a fake tree. But you can only have them up a couple weeks before they're so dried out. So that's the only problem. Yeah, and they get here and they're pretty dried out. Unless you want to go up north like we did one time and cut down your own tree. Yeah, that was an experience. Yes, ask our daughter Brittany about that. That was our ugliest tree we ever had. We did it once, only once. It was huge. It was so huge, but it was the ugliest tree. Woo, yes. Let's see. Oh, Stacy's got my back. Lake Minnetonka. Thank you, Stacy. That is the one. I remember that well. Jonah is here. What's up, Jonah? Hi, Jonah says, big fan. Going on a Carnival Magic cruise in 2 weeks. Very excited. All right, Jonah, you better do a little research on the Magic. They were having a little bit of an issue this week, a little propulsion issue and stuff like that. So just read up on it so you know what you're getting yourself into. I'm sure they'll have it all fixed up by then. Oh, yeah. I'm sure it's fixed up by now, but there you go. Let's see. And Jonah says, any tip for Carnival Magic? I do have one tip. You got to watch our vlog from one of our last cruises and get in the loop. We just went there last March, and we vlogged every day we were there. Any tips on the Magic? I'm not sure how many ships you've been on before, but the Magic is a beauty. Huge ship. It's got all the trimmings. It's got the guys. Make sure. All right, here's your best tip. I'm going to give you this. So you may want to get a pencil and paper. Write this down because you'd only get this kind of stuff at Sharonatsea. On the first day, when you get on the ship, don't go to the buffet. Go to deck 5, walk down the promenade a little bit, and head out to the Pig and Anchor bar, or the Pig and Anchor food. Guy's Pig and Anchor, and you can get an amazing barbecue lunch
When you get on the ship, it won't be that packed. It's only open from like 11 to 2 or something like that.
Right.
So get there early.
And most people don't know it's open that day, so they don't go there. They just all, hoard off to the buffet area.
Half the people get on the ship have not done any research, and they don't know what they're getting themselves into.
Go there,
so you get a good meal right there.
And you'll have some great barbecue.
There you go. There you go.
The other days, the line will be very, very long.
Yeah, it'll be brutal. So, so that's my best tip for you, and that is free of charge, just so you know. Desi says awesome. I lost track of what Desi said awesome about, but I just think you should yell awesome every once in a while.
Yeah,
Beth came through with Lake Minnetonka as well. Thank you, Beth. Another Prince fan. BT's talking about cruising out of Miami. They are the best. They have everything. I mean, cruising out of Miami is pretty awesome.
I think that's one of our favorite ports to cruise out of. I think my reason being, I just like the view when you leave Miami after you're out at sea for a little while. You can look back and see South Beach and everything. You just have a nice view, whereas some of the other ports, like if you go to Galveston or New Orleans or some of those others, it's just not, it's just not as pretty. I don't know.
Well, yeah, and remember that if you're leaving out of Miami, make sure you get a room on the port side, not the starboard side, but the port side, which is also the left.
Yeah, that way you'll see South Beach.
And you'll see South Beach as you're leaving, and it's a beautiful sight as you're getting out of there. Yeah. If you're on the other side, it's a little boring. It's just some, I don't know, some commercial stuff, and then some trees and stuff like that. So that's another great tip. Leaving out of Miami, port side room, you got to have it. Angie Jones is loving the Splendor Cruise. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Angie.
We appreciate that. That's awesome. Let's see. Stacy's from Alabama. I actually grew up close to and went to Talladega Super Speedway.
Oh, okay.
Man, that perked Matthew's ears up. Talladega. Yeah, were you out there seeing Dale? Dale Sr., I bet you were. He was a man. Dale, I'm sorry, that's a little too much for you.
Yeah,
that went right over Sharon's head.
I really don't know what that means.
No, she doesn't know anything. She's not up to speed on that. Millie says that Millie says ice only belongs in drinks, not on the roads.
Oh,
excellent point.
Yeah.
That sounds like a good T-shirt you might want to make up there. Ice belongs in drinks, not on roads. Yeah. Sell it locally at the bar.
I agree with that.
Amy's saying you need to go to Bermuda. It's not right that Jamie's been there and you haven't. Amy,
you're
easy.
Right. You are right.
I was 10 or 11 when I went there. I mean, you can't hold that against me now.
You are so right.
Yeah, she's not going to go without me.
I'm going to have
She would like to try, but it's not going to happen. Here you go. Sarah's from Birmingham. A little bit of Alabama thing going on right now. Brandy lives 50 miles from Pocono. I used to go to the Pocono racetrack. I had a grandparents that lived in the Poconos, and we would go up there and go watch the race. But we watched the Indy races. The IndyCar race up there was a big deal. I wasn't quite when I was little. We weren't up to speed on NASCAR so much, and we go up there and see AJ Foyt and Al Unser Jr. and all that kind of cool stuff. So I might be dating myself now talking about that. And Brandy, see, I knew exactly what you were talking about. Desi, okay, let's round it back up. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place tonight. I apologize.
Okay, so
Desi's thinking about a trip to Sharonatsea for Cosmo. What I say? Chaka Khan. Is that Chaka Khan? Is that how you pronounce that? Shock and awe. Shock and awe.
Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll just leave
I'm off the rails.
Cozumel. Oh, have you been there? No, we haven't. We've been by it many times.
Didn't we do the dolphin thing there?
They have a dolphin there. We did Dolphinaris when we went there.
That's not located in there.
No, okay. No, it's separate.
My bad. I apologize.
But I've heard it's really nice. It's great reviews. Mm-hmm. So
you can't go wrong there. You can't go wrong anywhere there. As a matter of fact, we were just talking about. I think we have a little Cozumel coming up here in October, and we're trying to decide if we want to do something new, if we want to do something we've done before.
Yeah, we've been.
What are you doing back there?
Cozumel. That's one of those ports
rolling around.
A lot of the Western Caribbean itineraries kind of throw in, so it's like any Western Caribbean, gets Cozumel thrown in there.
Yeah, because they can support so many people out there.
We've been there a lot, and we've been to a lot of different places. So we're trying to think of something different. Sometimes we want to go back to a place that we've been because we enjoyed it so much, but then we want to try something new as well. So I think we're going to just try something new this next time.
Okay, I'll leave it up to you, as usual. All right, let's see. Who else we got? Sue Woolbright is in the house. Sue, this is the first time I've heard your name. thank you so much for coming and joining us. It's awesome to have you here. First time on the chat, watch all the time. Just want to know if you can be pulled into the group cruise. If booked in a spa room, don't know how that works. So Sue's
are you already booked on it and want to transfer it and then transfer in, or do you just want to know if you can book a spa room in the group?
Yes,
that makes a difference.
Either way, I'm going to tell you this: if you send Sharon a direct message and tell her what your scoop is, and she will tell you exactly what she can do to get you hooked up if there's anything.
I see.
You reading that a little bit deeper?
They are booked into.
It sounds like Sue's already booked on that cruise.
Let me know when you first booked it. If it's been within a certain time, I can just pull you right in. If not, I can somehow get you in there, pull you in.
You're gonna work a little magic. You think you got it like that?
My email is below. Send me an email, and I'll contact you back and forth. And
there you go.
We'll try to get it worked
Boom.
out.
See, that just goes to show if you got something to say, throw it out there, and good things can happen. Diane, hopefully not a Christmas tree experience as in Christmas vacation. No, it wasn't like that because that tree was big and amazing. This tree was like.
It was like. It must have been like, I swear it was like 20 feet.
It might have been that tall. And we had to cut it and then cut it a little bit down.
And the branches were like all over the place. There was hardly
There's like a branch here and a branch here. And it was just.
And it's funny. Our daughter goes and cuts hers down up in northern Arizona every year. They are just.
Yeah, they go for the experience because the tree is ugly.
And they told us how great it was. And they brought us along, this year to do it. And we're like.
Not this year, but
a few years back.
Yeah.
And we're like, now we're like every year she still asks us to go with them. Kind of. And we're like, no, thank you. That's okay. We'll pass it.
Yeah, we're okay. We'll just go down to Home Depot and pull one out and call it a day.
Sorry, Brittany, if you're watching this.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Sarah says, Sarah used to work by it at the Honda manufacturing plant. It's really cool right for race weekend to see the race cars arriving and the big semis. Yeah, that is awesome. Because we'll at least once a year, we'll go down. We are going back to NASCAR. I'm sorry about that, but we just have to. Once a year, twice a year for the last 2 years. But I got to be honest. Now that Dale Jr. is out of the mix, we're down to once a year. But we'll go to Avondale and go check out the race with our friends. Actually, with our friends that we just went on the cruise with.
Yeah, they're our cruise friends. Our race friends.
Are you moving around and knocking into the thing?
Sorry.
Everything's revving an earthquake.
I'm trying to make it easier for Matthew.
There you go.
Yeah. So our race friends.
Yeah. So we get our redneck groove on, go out there and drink a few beers in the parking lot, get dirty and dusty, and it's a good time for everybody. Dina is up to speed. His car number. She knew what we were talking about with the 3, right? Dale Jr., Dale Sr. Diane lived down the road from Jeff Gordon in his high school days.
Oh wow.
Dana's an Indy 500 fan. We're going full racing this time. I love it. Let's see. Oh, when Stacy said when he was a kid, his dad was a state trooper. Thank you very much. First responder. Great sacrifices. We always appreciate that. And worked traffic at Talladega. So we got to go to both races every year. Lucky dog. Lucky dog. Indy cars are back in Pocono, says Brandy. We're getting all the good stuff here. Let's see. Oh, my dad and brother and me would be glued to the TV watching races. One of my fondest childhood memories. BT, that is awesome. Thanks for sharing that with us. We got a bunch of race fans out here.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I knew you guys were cool, but I had no idea.
We posted a video. When was it? Was it last year, I think?
Yeah.
When we went to the NASCAR race, but it didn't seem like anyone was really interested in it. Jamie thought it'd be fun to post it, so we did.
Yes. All right, let's bring Janet. Thank you very much for bringing us back to cruising again. We were kind of all over the place there. Does anyone decorate their cabin door? And does anyone give the room steward a gift bag? And if so, what kind of thing do you put into it? All right, so those are good questions.
So anyone can help Janet out with those.
Yes. We'll throw our 2 cents in.
A lot of people do decorate their doors. We don't do a whole door decoration, but we have a little sign thing that we hang on the door on all of our cruises. And originally I started that a few years back when Matthew was younger, and we had just started letting him go get his own pizza at night or something and coming back to the room on his own. So it was my way of letting him know where our room was. Like I was always afraid he would get lost or something.
And because I'll get lost, and so I can only imagine he would.
He would find his way back. So that's what started it. But we still put it on our door. And then the room steward gift bags. If you do get them anything in the gift bags, they do like, from what I hear, they like a little bit of cash sometimes. But if you do get them anything in a gift bag, just make sure it's small, very small items, maybe candy or just something small that they can have room for it in their room. Their rooms are really, really small, and they share with other people. Yeah. And so they don't really have room to store things or to have little like keepsakes and that type of thing. Mm-hmm. So maybe just something like, like candy, gum.
Listen, I'll be frank. I will speak frankly that I would tell you this. If you're thinking, it's a great gesture to bring a little something for your cabin steward, super nice. But I think that cash, you want to do something nice, throw them a couple bucks. That will go the longest way. They can spend it off the ship, get what they need, what they want, whatever they need for their cabin, whatever they need to send home to their family. I think that's your best bet.
Another thing I've heard that is good, but I don't know how you go about getting it there, but I've heard you can get kind of like cards that are good to help with Wi-Fi in certain areas. Although but that was, I think, before they get off in the ports and use the free Wi-Fi.
Like a phone card or something like that,
maybe?
Yeah,
like phone cards. I've heard.
Yeah, I think they probably have computers and phones where they can.
That was a couple years ago when I heard that, and I think now they actually probably just get off and use the free Wi-Fi.
So there you go.
It's probably not as.
All right, hey, it's so we talked about. We're just gonna take a little break in the action. It's almost 40 minutes in. Did you want to do your little giveaway deal right now, buddy?
Your giveaway?
You getting her done?
All right.
Are you ready and prepped up? All right, so hey,
the chat's ready though. Is the chat ready?
Well, oh yeah, you know what? Okay. All right, we're gonna catch up real quick on the chat. Everybody kind of be quiet for a minute, easy on the comments so we can get clean, and then
we'll take some more
and then we'll go ahead and Matthew will spin the wheel and we'll see who the winner is, and that way we can see if the person's there. We got a little more chat about some more NASCAR. Back to cruising. Brandy says 31 days till Horizon. Oh, that is awesome.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna what we'd like from you, Brandy, is we're gonna give you a way to send us pictures and video directly from the Horizon so that we can share that with everyone, please. Nicole, Vonde, what's up? Do you always pay gratuity for the kids? Kids, yes.
Under 2, no. If they're under 2, you don't get charged any gratuities. Over 2, yes, you pay the same gratuities as you would for an adult.
And we do pay the gratuity. There hasn't been a time where we haven't. It's not like we say, well, we clean up after our kid. Sometimes he makes a bigger mess than anybody else in the room. Just
like I know a lot of people complain that why isn't there a lesser charge for kids or like a kid's fare for why do they have to pay? Or are kids free? I hear that all the time. No, kids cost the same as an adult. The only way you save is when you put a third or fourth or fifth person into a cabin, you get a discount for that third, fourth, or fifth person.
Yeah, it's a little cheaper when you get more people.
So it's not necessarily a kid's fare. Like when Matthew cruised with us, he's cheaper, but not because he's a kid. It's because he's the third person in the room.
Yeah, so no discount for kids.
Yeah.
They pay as they go.
And I don't know. People go back and forth whether that's fair or not, but
it's the way it is.
Yeah.
The cruisers are out to make money, and that's how they do it. And then they want their people to get tipped well. So
the child is technically taking up a space on the cruise line, and then they can't have another paying adult come on because the cruise line is only allowed to have so many passengers on there. It doesn't matter their age. So if they have a lot of small children on there. Say several families come with a lot of kids, then they would be losing out a lot of money.
Sure.
For the
they gear things on the ship to go to kids and families, and if they didn't want that to happen, because they had to save money on kids, then they wouldn't have all those things for kids, and families wouldn't be able to go on board and enjoy it. So that's one of the deals, something that you pay for. A couple other quick comments. Tracy, what's up, Tracy? Tracy says Tulum and Exhale, or hold on.
Yeah.
Go ahead, you say
Tulum.
that. Xelha. Zelha.
Zelha
is lots of fun in Cozumel via ferry to the mainland.
Yeah, I've heard of Tulum. I've actually thought about going there. We haven't been there yet. Tulum.
Tracy, I'm not going to lie. If you've heard the news, that the last incident they had in Cozumel had to do with one of those ferries, and I'm not going to be running to get back on a ferry anytime soon, even though things have been pretty cleared up. So I'm just going to throw that out there. Be wary, do your research if you're getting on a ferry. BT said, I never decorated my cabin, but I like to leave the steward a little trinket or something from your favorite port of the trip. That's cool. Angie says, I feel like I've watched Matthew grow up. He looks so much older than the first vlogs. He's going to have his own fan base begging their parents to go on group cruises.
Oh,
that'd be awesome. We keep telling him to start his own channel, maybe like a pizza review channel or something, but he's very busy on his computer.
Yeah.
And hopefully a new computer soon, right?
Yeah.
Let's see. Sue said was planning to book it. So Sue, if you're planning to book it, then just contact Sharon and she'll get the whole thing hooked up.
Oh yeah, and you can book any kind of room, spa room, anything, any kind of cabin, Havana, anything can come on in the group.
Yes, there you go. So there you have it. A little more stuff. A few folks talking about how many days out they are from their trip. Dina Living Life is saying, is October popular for group cruises? Has a Mediterranean cruise booked in October, or I would join you all for some fun.
Oh,
well, that's very nice of you.
Well, the Mediterranean cruise would be great.
Yeah, really.
I don't know if it's a common time. We picked it because it is a time that fits for us, that we're able to cruise.
Usually there's some kind of little fall deal going on, and it's before all the holidays. It's after summer, and it's after hurricane season. It's right at the tail end, so it's kind of over, but some people don't realize that it's over, so the prices haven't jumped back up again.
Yeah.
So that's another reason why I think that we dig it.
I mean, a lot of people like to cruise in the summer. We like to cruise in the summer. I didn't plan a group cruise in the summer purposely because of the pricing. The summer prices are always the highest, so I tried to pick a time of year that the weather would hopefully be great and the prices wouldn't be, out of control.
Tina, we're just looking at your comment. Boogity, boogity, boogie. Let's go racing. Very nice. Let's see. Kim said they brought door magnets, but on the Elation, the doors weren't magnetic.
Oh.
Elation's a little bit of an older ship. Maybe they were some of the material.
Were the walls magnetic, though, or just the doors? I know some of the doors aren't, but the walls inside the cabins usually are. But I don't know.
Maybe that's a little older ship. Maybe it's all made of wood. You don't think so? Ralph Fields in the house.
Ralph, I haven't seen you in a long time.
That's our Horizon contact. Who was it that said they were on the Horizon and we needed pictures? That's because Ralph sent us so many awesome pictures when he was on the Horizon for like the inaugural trip. We were so jealous.
I know.
Still jealous of you, Ralph. Makes me so mad. Let's see. Kathy Lee says, hi, Matthew. Diane says, do you always have a Monday live chat? Yes. We do, unless one of us screws it up with a work schedule and we bump it to Sunday, but we do our best to let you know.
Yeah.
So that's the deal.
Follow us on Facebook at Sharonatsea Travel, and that's where I'll usually notify people if there's a change in the day. Yes.
Let's see.
You missed something up there.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Sometimes I go a little quick. I'm a little quick on the mouse movement.
That was a long.
Kim always says cash always fits. That's right. Yeah, we're right. Higher. No, we're right there. We just said, do you have money chat?
No, it was about that.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, there's a few people just chatting. I'm just, listen, I'm just trying to bump through a little bit. Sometimes you guys are talking back and forth to yourself, so I try not to read that because I know you're just chatting between yourselves, which is awesome. We love the camaraderie of the of the group here. It's fantastic. A couple of people talking about cash. Kim said that. Janet said that, giving a little cash. Beth said we did a banner to celebrate our 10th anniversary. Gave this room steward a box of local chocolates and extra tips. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they love local snacks and stuff. That's a great point, Beth. If you want to get them something, get it in a port and bring it on the ship that way instead of bringing it from home. Probably something, that if they like, they can get more of, if nothing else. Let's see. Oh, Big Marilyn, what is up? Big Marilyn has an inside cabin. So Big Marilyn brought a porthole for the door.
Oh,
that is fantastic. But you're going to mess some drunk people are going to come walking by being like, whoa, man, I didn't know you could see out right here. There's a window right here. Kid Awesome's in the house. What's up, Kid Awesome? Nice to have you here. Let's see. Oh, Brandy will get as much footage as possible. because Brandy's vlogging the trip. Excellent.
All right.
Excellent.
Great to see it.
Loic et Sharon is here. Hello, how you doing? Loic et Sharon is saying something about Fortnite. We tried to ask Matthew about Fortnite. I think
he doesn't play Fortnite.
Yes. Okay, a couple people are saying they're ready.
Okay.
Let's see. Matthew, are you ready to go?
Yeah.
What is the giveaway item?
Oh my gosh.
You don't have the giveaway item here?
I don't have it.
Where is it?
I'll get it.
All right.
I was looking for that. I didn't see
Okay,
it.
I will
Unbelievable.
be right back.
Time out. Okay, so
All
we're going to go. All right. She's gone now, so we can talk about her. If anybody wants to say anything about Sharon, she drives them crazy. They don't care for her outfits or anything. Throw it out there now. We won't tell her you said anything. We'll pretend it never happened. Let's see. We'll try to. Some people are saying some bad stuff about you, but I made them stop. Okay, give it to us real quick. What do you got?
There we go.
Oh, it's a little travel bag.
It's a e-bags flat toiletry bag.
Well, if it's flat, how do you fit anything in it?
Well, you open it up and put it in, and
So
then
it'll
it'll get a little bigger, but it won't. It'll still be flat.
Okay, so easy to pack.
Yeah.
If you pack it full, and it'll
Really
sit flat in your
fits
luggage.
nicely in your luggage with like packing cubes.
Yes.
Kind of same size and stuff. So there you go.
There you go.
That's
There
the
you go.
giveaway. All right. So you ready?
There you go.
Here. Well, let us know. All
All
the
right.
names are in there. You gonna spin it? Can you hold it okay?
There's a spinner going. It's a bit.
Okay, he's spinning the names. So if you put in that you wanted to get in the
Here,
drawing,
hold it right here because it's hard.
You're
to
in
hold it,
there.
and you can't see it until it stops.
Where's the arrow gonna land? It landed on.
Where did it
If
land?
it's gonna show up.
Oh, Dana Cagle.
Dana
See that?
Cagle.
Dana Cagle.
Dana, you're the winner.
You are the winner.
How exciting! Someone's actually on the chat. Who is the winner?
Woohoo, Dana.
Dana is the winner. Congratulations, Dana.
All
Way to
right.
go. Now, what does Dana have to do to claim her prize?
My email will be linked below in the description. So just email me your shipping address and I will send this out to you this
And
week.
it'll come right out. Outstanding. Congratulations to Dana.
All right,
That is
Dana.
fantastic.
Congratulations.
All right, let's see. Oh, yes. Kid Awesome was ready. Let's see. There's one or two other comments. I had to kind of throw them out of there. I try to monitor the activity here in the chat. Sometimes it gets a little frisky. Some people have a little extra time on their hands. They don't know how to interact socially with others. So I tried to get that stuff taken care of. All right, so let's get back to cruising. And congratulations, Dana.
Yes,
Fantastic.
congratulations.
Big winner. I don't think Dana's ever won anything before. Has Dana won before?
No, not on our
No?
channel.
All right. Good work, buddy. You gonna hang in here for the rest of this thing or what? Anything you want to say? If anyone has any questions for Matthew, you can throw it out there
Yeah.
before he splits. I'm sure he's got a hot video game he's got to get back to. Very busy, this guy. Very busy. Debbie says, any recommendations for Amber Cove?
Let's see. Why did we do that?
Besides just getting off and going to the pool and partying your butt off, that's an option.
Yeah, we
What
did. What did we do the other time? We went on the ATV. Oh, we did this one excursion. Actually, it
Don't
was
do the ATV trip.
no. We did some ATVs once before. It wasn't with the cruise line, but that did not work out very well.
I'm going to tell you right now.
You probably heard the story.
The name of the company was Marisol Tours.
Yeah, just don't
Marisol Tours.
do them for any off-road.
Was
Yeah.
that the one with the?
Yeah, I crashed mine.
Yeah,
and
that's
the
when
brakes
Sharon.
went out.
Yeah, we all had ATVs with no brakes, and it was pretty rough. I mean, it was fun, but it was not safe at all.
That wasn't fun. Like
So if you're looking for unsafe fun, maybe you want to try that place out.
But we did take a tour. The next time we were there, we took a tour. It was actually through Carnival, and it was called Outback Adventures. It was
Yeah, that was nice.
it was this big like yellow Jeep. I don't know if you're taking a Carnival.
Like a big
cruise,
Unimog
so-
kind of a deal.
Yeah, and it took you kind of on the off-road. It showed you kind of behind the scenes. It took us to a school.
That was on the Magic, right?
Mhm.
So watch it if you watch our
Yeah.
Magic video, Magic vlog.
Yeah, on our
You can
Amber
see
Cove
us
day,
in Amber
you
Cove.
can actually see quite a bit of that tour
Yes.
and see if it's anything that you might be interested
It's
in.
kind of it's like a port. I mean, you got to travel a little to find stuff out of there. The port itself has a little bit of shopping, which I don't think are any great deals, but there's some stores there to check out. And
There
then
is that nice area by
yeah,
the port.
they do have
with
a
the
they do
zip
have a
line.
pool and stuff like that where you can hang out and party. But otherwise, I think there's a couple of resorts you can get to. And it's another one of those places where if you just want to get a taxi and go outside of the carnival excursion, you literally have to walk through the port and out a gate and out to a main street because they won't let anything non-carnival or non-cruise line. Well, I guess if you're going to Amber Cove, it's only going to be carnival there, but it won't let anything that doesn't have to do with the cruise line in. When they drop you off, they can drop you very close.
Yeah.
But when they're picking you up to go, that's a whole different story. So there you have it. Let's see. Angie is just saying thumbs up to everyone. I think she's commenting because I was saying great things about all the people on the channel. You guys are fantastic.
Thanks, Angie.
Kim Taylor was saying the walls were not magnetic either. I told you, the whole entire ship's made out of wood.
It might be that class of ships then, the older class. Yeah, I don't remember. We were on the Elation. That was actually our very first cruise, but back then I don't remember. It was new to us, and I don't even remember I don't even think we knew about magnets back then.
Elation was our first deal. We were the people that knew nothing about what we were doing, and I don't think this is a long time ago, there wasn't much internet to research.
We actually booked that cruise. That was our very, very first cruise. It was our honeymoon cruise, and we booked it on Expedia. As a matter of fact, that was the only time we booked a cruise not directly through the cruise line. But we had booked at that time. We were doing a lot of research, and we ended up booking it on Expedia. And I don't remember it really being cheaper. And in fact, we got charged like I think $15 a person back then extra to book through Expedia. But we were big Expedia people back there. We used to book a lot of hotels through Expedia and things, and that was what we knew back then. And so
it was the only thing out there back in the day.
That's what we did. So I don't think I'd do it again, but
yes,
we did it then.
But that was it. The Elation.
And so, basically, we had to do we had to do all the research on our own. So we did a ton of research before we went, and we still got on the ship, and we were completely lost.
Yeah,
remember.
I don't even remember if we did a ton of research. There wasn't much to research.
Yeah, we did a lot.
Are you sure? Because we barely had a computer back then. We only had that little.
We did a lot.
That little 250 megabyte hard drive computer.
But we did a lot of research. But yeah, we still felt lost when we got on the ship.
Yes. Let's see. Diane said the only time I almost got seasick was on the boat from Tula Mayan ruins to Cozumel. But Diane said there was no bomb on that one, so that's good to hear.
Yeah.
Very nice. Kim Taylor says, Sharon, your top is super cute.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, we're going for like a jungle theme tonight. There's some leaves and things there.
I know, I guess so.
This has a little bit of a leaf print on it. Matthew, what are you wearing?
He has his Las Coletas shirt on from our vacation.
Oh, by Arts Adventures. Very nice. You got your groove on.
Kind of
yeah. We just jumped up. Debbie, what's up, Debbie Starcher? How are you?
Hi,
Debbie said gave the waiters in the dining room extra tips too. They are good. Yeah, they appreciate it too.
Yeah.
Remember, when your automatic gratuities will get spread out between everyone, even behind the scenes people. But you give them a little extra, they may be able to just keep that for themselves or their immediate team to share. So, and Ralph said the same thing. Always give our steward our bottle of wine that the casino gives them. And there you go. Look at this.
Yeah,
Ralph
we've done
saying
that before too. We've left some when we had extra alcohol left over that we didn't drink, like a bottle of wine. And we've left it for them.
And I don't know the rule on that. I'm not sure if they can truly keep it. Like I would give it to them physically instead of just leaving it in the room.
They always seem pretty excited to get it, so I think that they can drink it. If they're not supposed to keep it, I'm sure they somehow do keep it because they seem pretty excited.
Yes, and Ralph is commending me on the latest vlog. Thank you very much. Another person happy to hear me talking. There's some debate out there. Sometimes Jamie talks too much. Sometimes they want more Sharon. So so we talk about
he has
that.
a louder voice. Whether we have a microphone or not, it's just his voice overbears mine. It's just louder. So
yes, I'm loud and obnoxious. Just
the information comes out better.
Look at this line of people congratulating Dana. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's like 25 or 30 people saying congratulations. That is a selfless bunch of people.
Look at that.
I gotta say, we have some of the greatest fans here.
It was great having someone actually on that has won.
Brandy's got to bail out, so Brandy's bailing early. It's okay. We'll let you go. You've hung in there for almost an hour, so we're very happy with that. And let's see. What else do we got? Tracy has a question for Matthew.
Oh.
He's probably answered this, but maybe you can tell us again why. Matthew, what's your favorite port?
I already know. You
I
always,
don't.
All right, how about this?
you always tell us what your favorite port is, and now you're
Well-
having trouble when you're on the camera. What is your
Well-
favorite port? What's the first one that comes to your mind?
San Juan, Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, he likes history. He's a big history
buff,
buff, so to speak,
history
I guess.
buff.
So yeah, he
Yes,
loves
and we've
history.
been lucky enough to have amazing tours with the same dude twice, and each one as good as the other, and so that's been fantastic.
That's why
So,
usually when we cruise, we'll do something kind of relaxing. We'll go to the beach and do things in most of the ports just because we enjoy that and we go to relax. But at least one port, if possible, we try to do an excursion that does have a little bit of history or just something different in it. Basically for Matthew, because he really enjoys that kind of stuff.
and it's for Sharon because sometimes we pull him out of school and she feels guilty. So we figure if he gets a little bit of cultural education, then it's all going to be worth it. So there you go. BT says, "Oh my God, Amber Cove is beautiful. Go see the caves."
Oh.
All right, so go check out some caves in Amber
It is
Cove while you're
very
out there.
green. I remember when we did take the ATV rides, we rode up this hill and it was so green and lush. And it was where they filmed part of one of the Jurassic Park movies. I
Oh
guess.
yeah, that was
So it
cool.
was really pretty.
Yeah, I mean it was cool. It's just unsafe. Oh gee, and look, I kind of feel bad. Dana Ballard said, "So close, just the wrong name, Matthew."
Oh.
Dana must have been so pumped up when she heard us say Dana,
Oh.
and then it wasn't Ballard.
Well, maybe next month, Dana.
Yes.
Matthew does a giveaway every month. So
Yes. Or
And-
maybe you and Dana Cable can share the bag. Maybe Dana you guys can send it back and forth to each other when one person has a trip planned.
or if we get to 2,500 subscribers soon, we're going to do another big giveaway too. So
Hey, that's right around the corner. You
Yeah.
guys remember we were just talking about we just hit 2,000 subscribers
Oh,
last week, and we're
almost
just
up to
about at 2,100 now.
So,
So we're rolling, and we sure appreciate that love. So thank you very much for that. Let's see. Oh, Kim Taylor said Amber Cove was awesome. We just hung out at the pool. Angie Jones follows up with, Amber Cove pool was the best.
yeah. it
Watch
looks-
out for
it
the
looks
tropical
really nice.
Elvis. The shots he sells are going to knock you on your butt.
Oh wow.
Very good, Angie. Speaking of pools, so on our next cruise, we're going to Costa Maya, and they have the same type of setup where there's a big pool and it's just a party. It's like a miniature spring break, type
Yeah.
of setup. It's chaos and people are just getting hammered. And so we might make a stop at the pool once we get back from our runnings around at Costa Maya. So what are you doing back there? You're trying to sneak out? Are you making a run for it?
All right.
Maybe.
Good night, Matthew.
Okay, you have permission. All right, Matthew's bailing out.
Guest star Matthew is out.
All
Yeah.
right.
Congratulations, Dana, also on winning.
There you go. All right.
All right. Go ahead, Matthew.
Thanks, buddy. Great. Hey, did you want your chair? Otherwise, you're gonna have to stand
Oh.
at your computer. It's kind of a BYOC thing here. It's bring your own chair for Matthew. He does bring his own deal. All right. Dana Cagle saying Dana Ballard, very close. She's throwing it in your face. The two Danas are gonna fight. I feel it. BT says I went on the Outback Adventure too. Yeah, that was a great
Yeah.
trip. We enjoyed it.
Yeah, we did. We enjoyed
It was awesome. Let's see. Big Marilyn says, "What's there to do in Mazatlan, Mexico?"
There's a lot of things to do.
There is.
We chose to stay on the ship this last time because
Well,
for a
we've
couple
been there
reasons.
before.
We've been there a few times, and there wasn't anything that we haven't done that stood out that we wanted to do.
And the biggest reason was because we had the Cheers package, and the only thing we would have done off the ship was go somewhere and eat and drink, and we really could just stay on the ship and do that.
Yeah. So there's a lot of like resorts and things you can get day passes at. That's what we were thinking about doing, but
Yes.
we chose not
Go
to.
to just research the Golden Zone, and that's where you want to go and hang out. And there'll be, like Sharon said, resorts you can just roll into and hang out at. Lots of restaurants, cheap beer, places to eat, lots of shopping, and you can haggle. It's a great place to haggle and negotiate. Remember, never pay the price that they're asking. Try to buy two of something and drop the price down, and they'll take it. And if they don't worry about it because the next place will.
Yeah.
It just kind of works out that way.
Yeah. As you
So.
leave, they might turn around and offer you the
Yeah.
price you wanted
Yes.
to give them. So.
And listen, and just tell yourself the Oakleys are real, but it's just a great deal at only $10 to $15 a pair. So, and the Ray-Bans too, they're all real. And the Gucci bags. Let's see what else we got. Let me get caught up here. And there we go. Thanks for the fun chat. Oh, ARM is bailing out. Appreciate it, ARM. Thank you. I hope I'm saying that right because it says like maybe RM or ARM. So if I'm off base on saying your name, you got to correct me, and I swear I'll do the best I can. Dana said we decorate our door, but we use command strips.
Yeah.
Isn't that what you use?
Yeah, command strips. That's the only thing that the cruise lines allow you to use on the door.
They appreciate it.
Is command strips because it comes off and it doesn't,
No residue. Anything. No residue. That's a big deal. Let's see. Millie says my son's home from Taekwondo. Oh wow. Taekwondo. I'm sorry, it's not something I say that often, so I'm trying to pronounce it as I read it. So taking off to his house to finalize plans for the next cruise. Hey, we're glad you found the group too, Millie. Thanks for being involved. We sure appreciate it.
I'm glad you found it too.
Oh, Desi Whiting used to work for Expedia.
Oh.
There you go. Maybe you were the one that we booked with. Do you remember talking to us? It was a few years ago. Chucky is late again.
Chucky.
Chucky, just scroll up in the chat. I think you'll see as everyone in the world is congratulating Dana Cagle.
Yes, Dana won.
Not Dana Ballard. Unfortunately, Dana Ballard. It was Dana Cagle this time. I mentioned earlier the Danas are going to be fighting over that one. Let's see. Stephen Hayes is late, but it's okay. 40 more days till the cruise. Stephen just comes in and says, I'm late, but I'm just going to throw it in your face that I only have 40 days left till my cruise.
Yeah.
He just comes right in with that. Thank you very much.
We have a little over 100 till our next cruise.
Let's see. So so Janet says, so on the wall on the horizon, you can use a magnet.
Yes.
You should be able to because we put magnets up, and you've seen in our videos, Sharon will have little clippy magnets, and we'll put up whether it's the fun times or notes or anything we want to hang and have available to look at.
Bring your magnets. Right up there. Just make sure they're a little heavy duty, stronger ones. Because if you want to hang stuff with them, because otherwise sometimes they'll tend to slide down a little bit.
Yes.
If you get,
bring the heavy duty magnets. Just put them in your, I don't know, would that be a carry-on or would that be a checked baggage?
You can put those in your carry-on or your checked luggage.
Either one? Matter. All right, cool. Steven saying that Donna likes your shirt.
Oh, thank you, Donna.
Donna.
Or maybe she likes your shirt.
No, it said Sharon. I don't know why Donna doesn't care for my shirt. I mean, I think it's a pretty nice shirt. Nice colors. A little stylish. I've dressed pretty well lately. This is my second button-up shirt in as many weeks, and I hope you guys appreciate that. I'm trying to pick up my game a little bit.
I got all dressed up for you.
Yeah, next week, you know what? I'm just going cut-off tank top. Gonna rat it out. Let's see. A few folks saying hi.
Ralph.
Look at that. Kim and Steven saying hi. Ralph's sailing out of San Juan.
In September. Oh my gosh.
What ship is Ralph? Let's see how are you on your game? September 2nd, Ralph sailing out of San Juan. What ship is it?
Well, if it's Carnival, it's the Fascination.
Ralph, can you confirm that for us? Where are you sailing? What ship are you going on? Dana is so excited. Dana says she never wins stuff. Well, you do here, and now it's sharonatsea. Shirley Dixon just got here. Shirley, you don't have to apologize. We're just glad you made it. A couple folks saying bye to Matthew. I'm sorry. We've been trying to pick up his socializing game for him a little bit, but
sometimes he's a little more social than others.
He's got his priorities. Life with Lolo. What's up, Life with Lolo? Life with Lolo will be going to Cozumel soon. Which beach club do you like best?
We were actually just talking about that earlier because we're going to Cozumel again in October.
Yes, very topical comment there, Life with Lolo.
Beach club. We've been to Mr. Sancho's before. We've been to Paradise Beach Club.
It's cool.
We love both of those.
Where did we go last time?
Last time we went to Paradise Beach Club. So if you look at our vlogs from last March, our Carnival Magic vlogs, there's a day and I did a tour of
you did?
Paradise Beach Club.
Yeah. She disappeared for like 15 minutes. I didn't know what was happening.
Mr. Sancho's we went before we started vlogging. That was in 2015, I want to say.
You're going back.
But anyways, we love them both. We love them for a little bit different reasons. If you're planning to do a lot of drinking and want a little more of a party vibe, I would say Mr. Sancho's. If you want a little more quiet atmosphere, a little more laid back, although it's still a lot of fun, I would say Paradise Beach Club. There is another one, Nachi Cook Home, and we are actually
we're thinking about that.
We're thinking about going there this
Not
October, just so we can do an official comparison of the three.
And one thing I'll remind you of, at most of these beach clubs, there's excuse me, there's like an all-inclusive part, and then more of an a la carte part. At least was that just with Mr. Sancho's?
That's just with Mr. Sancho's.
We did the all-inclusive there, and it worked out well, but I'm always a little leery of how strong the drinks are in the all-inclusive versus how strong the drinks are if you pay. So
they were pretty strong at Mr. Sancho's.
So your best, if you decide to go to Mr. Sancho's, take a look online at the menu and look at the prices and decide whether you will eat and drink enough to cover everyone's all-inclusive
I think Mr.
pricing.
Sancho's, last I looked, it was around $55 for an adult for the day. I think Nachi Cacoma is similar priced, and Paradise Beach Club is $3 to enter, and then you just have to purchase at least $10 in drink or food when you're there using their facility.
Yeah, in the first order we did that. And also remember that most of these places have a lot of the toys in the water. You know, inflatables and things that kids can climb on. I mean, like huge toys.
Nachi Cacoma does not, though.
Except Nachi Cacoma, thank you. And I think and they'll charge you a couple bucks to use those.
Yeah.
So decide who in your group's going to be getting out in the water with the kids and playing, and they can pay the extra 10 or 12 buck charge to go out and play on all the water toys and jump around.
Yeah.
So there you go. That's a little Cozumel info for life with Lolo.
Yeah, but you really can't go wrong with any of them. You know, you'll have fun no matter which one you go to.
Pamela Thomas is bailing out. Pamela, thanks for joining us. We sure appreciate it.
Good night, Pamela.
Diane's commenting about Diane's going April 2019 on that cruise. What was that, the Pride of America?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Deal, and curious to see the volcanic residue. Yeah, I guess same thing. You know, whether you're going out there seeing what's left after the volcano, or if you're going to the Caribbean after a storm or something like that. And, you know, keep an eye out because we're just going to start getting into hurricane season. And, you know, if anybody has cruises planned in the next 6 to 8 months, boy, those hurricanes can really throw a curveball into your plans.
You never know, you know, could change your itinerary or change something up. So you just have to always keep that in mind.
Yes, exactly. Kim's going to follow up and get some command strips for the December cruise. Angie said she'll be contacting you soon. Bunch of us gals are thinking about a cruise in October.
Oh, okay,
cruise are thinking about going to Key West. Any suggestions there?
Oh.
Yeah, I have a suggestion. Blow off the Key West and get on the Dream in October, and you can cruise with us on the Carnival Dream out of where we're leaving out of?
New Orleans.
Out of New Orleans.
Yeah, that'd be a fun place for a girls' cruise.
How about that? But otherwise.
But anyways, Key West. There's a lot of little things to do. The best thing when we were there, we walked around and just kind of checked out a lot of things. There's like an aquarium there. There's all kinds of little museums, a lot of history around the port that's walking distance. You can also walk to the most, they call it, the most southern part of where you've probably seen a lot of pictures of people standing by.
Yeah, the most southern part of the United States. Yeah. And you get to walk there, and there's like a statue, and you take a picture like, okay, here I am. I'm done.
Yeah, but that's a big thing to do. A lot of people like to go get the key lime pie there. That's a big thing. To go to Kermit's, I think it's called Kermit's Key Lime Pie. Yes. There's a lot of things to do there. It's just,
I'm not gonna lie, Key West didn't blow my mind. It was a little bit like, okay, I mean, I just felt like I was just in a nice beach town in the United States. But if you like that, there's some good food, some good seafood. Yeah. But it's pretty expensive. And so I was, I didn't get into too much down there.
It started raining on us about halfway through, so we ended up, heading back to the ship too. But but there was a lot of history around the port and things, museums, things like that.
Yes. Keep an eye out for the hurricanes out there in Key West as well.
They do have that little trolley you can. It's the hop on and off trolley that you can get on and go around if you want to do that, just to kind of take you around.
That might be cool. Have a few drinks and get on the trolley. Stacy, thanks for not. Stacy gave me some props on my shirt.
Oh,
thanks, dude. I appreciate that very much. Radioactive Gaming just yelled fudge. Sometimes you just got to do stuff like that, I guess. I'm not sure where you're going with that. Thank you, Stephen, for liking my shirt. The guys have all the taste. They know this is a very hip happening shirt. Miss Michaela, let's see. Sharon, are you only uploading one video a week on your recent trip? Miss Michaela is looking forward to more.
No, actually.
Tell her she's dragging her feet, isn't she? It's ridiculous.
Actually, no. We've just had a couple other things we've posted as well. This week, tomorrow, I'll be posting our day in Mazatlan, either Friday or Thursday or Friday. I will post our day in Puerto Vallarta, and until we get through all of the rest of our Splendor vlogs, I'll be posting 2 a week.
But remember, if you're looking forward to seeing Mazatlan, you're going to be disappointed because the day in Mazatlan is spent on the ship.
Yeah, you're only going to see it from afar at the ship.
Yes.
You'll see a little bit of it, of how people get off the ship and how they trolley them into the port and things like that. But you won't actually see. My view is through a cocktail glass the whole time. Wallace Travel, what's going on, Wallace Travel? Glad to have you from Texas. Janet's saying props to us and our shirts. Let's see. Kim Taylor said, my husband wore his old guy's rule t-shirt on the last cruise. He got a lot of compliments. Oh, Desi's talking about Nacho Cacombe. I know you just talked about that a little bit. Yeah, Nacho Cacombe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's I mentioned that one. We haven't been to Nacho Cacombe yet, but that's where we're probably going to go this October.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, then we can do a true comparison of Mr. Sancho's, Paradise Beach Club, and Nacho Cacombe. Those are like the 3 kind of big places, and besides Playa Mia, but if that's a place where you would go if you had small children.
There you go. So. And how about a big old Sharonatsea welcome for La Lido Loca is here. Hi. What is up? How you guys doing? Tony's making a little comment. Don't commit to the button up. Let's make t-shirts a live stream standard. Hey, it's not a bad deal. I mean, you won't believe this, but I mean, this shirt's kind of nice button up. I'm actually in my underwear, but nobody even knows it, so doesn't matter. It's a ratty old pair of boxers, holes in the butt, the usual stuff. Thank you very much. So Tony and Jenny are here. I know a bunch of you guys are familiar with those guys. They have a great channel to go check out as well. And they're doing great things over there. Let's see.
They're going on a cruise, I think. Is it October? You guys are going on the Princess too?
Are you guys going in October?
I think
October's a big month. A lot of people go on cruise in October. That's a great time to go.
Hurricane season is just kind of over, so it's kind of things to kind of pick up with the cruising.
There you go. Let's see. Ralph says one in October. To Cozumel, Sail Victory, October 8th. So they'll be there for, the 10th of October.
Oh, okay.
Very nice. Ralph, you should have got on the Dream on October 7th, man. You could have made a thing.
We'll be on, let's see, I don't know what day are we in Cozumel.
Yes.
We leave the 7th. I think on the 8th or 9th we're in Costa Maya.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh, you're on the...
That'd be funny if our ship stopped at the same port. We saw Ralph Field in a port.
On the 10th.
Right.
It might be.
Do a little research on that.
We're gonna have to have a drink tonight and see if we're gonna be in Cozumel the same day.
See, Steven's familiar with Tony and Jenny. Those guys are going in 12 days. And I don't know if you guys are both on or just if Tony's manning the deal. But what ship are you guys going on there? La Lido Loca, and where are you going out of?
Oh, it's in 12 days you're going? Oh,
yeah, it's right around the corner.
I don't know why I thought it was October.
I don't know why you guys are on here. You need to be packing right now and getting your stuff together. It's right around the corner. Sue Wilbright says, what do you guys think about the Glory Cruise to be on October 20th and 27th back to back? Oh, that is awesome. We had a good time on the Glory.
Yeah.
Does the Glory have the steakhouse up top? Like the...
No, that's the Conquest.
That was the Conquest class?
No, it's like the Conquest.
Right. Yeah. I'm sorry, my bad. I thought I was going to get excited to tell you something. And then turns out Sharon put in that place.
It's just not that one.
I know it. Well, that'll be awesome. We enjoyed the Glory. We had a good time.
Would be awesome. Awesome.
Yes, for sure. Make sure. So on the back-to-back, they got a Red Frog pub on that ship? On the Glory?
No.
Ah, boy, I'm striking out. I'm sorry. Sue, I was trying to throw you some good tips, and I got nothing for you. But I know we had a good time on the Glory, so there you have it. Let's see. Well, what I was going to say is if you're doing a back-to-back, make sure that you go down as soon as everyone gets off the ship and you go through your stuff and get back on the ship, run down to the Red Frog pub if they have one, because then you'll be the first in the Red Frog, and then you get a free drink. And there's nothing wrong with a free drink. Although I think the back-to-backers usually get brought to a room. I think I've seen them like sitting in an area having like a glass of champagne or something. So they might do some special things for you if you're on the back-to-back. We have not done it yet, and that's on my bucket list.
Yeah.
Sharon wants to go to Europe. I just want to do a back-to-back cruise. A couple of folks are crashing out. We have been doing this for an hour and 15 minutes, so I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Let's see. People are saying hi to La Lido Loca. Let's see. Donna Moshida. What's up, Donna? How you doing?
Hi, Donna.
Donna is going on the Dream the beginning of November. We will miss seeing you by a month, but let us know. We'll hide something in your cabin. Let us know what cabin you're in. We'll try to sneak in there and hide something in there when we get off, so even the room server won't find it. Let's see. Stephen Hayes says hashtag underwear, Jamie. I know you guys are still wanting to see my Speedos. Dana says too much information. Sorry about that, Dana. I apologize. Look at this. Dana wins. She wins the giveaway, and now she's trying to throw, tell me too much information all of a sudden. Big Marilyn said, have you been to Senior Frog's clothing store?
Yes. Oh, in Cozumel? I know they have them in other ports too, but yes, we have.
Yes, you can get all the good stuff there, and they got they have a great Ron Johns.
Yeah.
Do they not in Cozumel?
The last couple of times I went in there, I got some great things on clearance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. When as soon as you get through the port and you walk out on out off the ship, you walk a little bit, you go through a little shopping type of a deal, and then you walk out, and then there's some great restaurants, and immediately on your right was a restaurant where we had amazing margaritas and drinks, and some fantastic chips and guacamole.
It wasn't the Fat Tuesdays, it was the one across from that.
Yes. Those guys, Lolita Loca's going on the Caribbean Princess out of Fort Lauderdale. Oh. Excellent. Are you guys flying in a night before?
They might be driving. Maybe they're driving. You don't live too far.
Oh, yeah, they're Floridians, aren't they?
No, I think they're within driving distance.
Oh, well, I don't know. But we stayed at an Embassy Suites in Fort Lauderdale and found a tasty little Italian restaurant. And I know you guys are from New York and you appreciate some good Italian food.
It was a great little place right across the street from the Embassy.
Yes. There you go. Diane has a question. Since Hawaii is technically a U.S. state, will I be charged roaming charges from AT&T on your cell phone? I'll tell you what, I am not sure of that. You got to check with AT&T. I would say no, but you never know. But what I can tell you was Verizon, we did not get charged anything different when we were in Mexico. So that was pretty awesome. That
was Mexico, though. It wasn't like in the Caribbean. It was a whole different story. But in Mexico, it's with Verizon, it's free. You can call and text just as if you were home.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Lalito Loca is going on Carnival Elation over Halloween out of Jacksonville.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh, that's good.
I've always thought it would be fun to go on a Halloween cruise, although we're not really big Halloween people. I feel bad because I was always one of those parents that, hated to spend money on a Halloween costume. I just wasn't really into it.
Yes.
I'd be like, can't you wear the same one from
last year? We're lame Halloweeners. So we'd be the people on a Halloween cruise that we would just have like a plastic mask on or something like that.
But I always thought it would be fun to do. Maybe one day we'll do it. Yes.
And the Elation, that was our first cruise. So that ship holds a special place for us. It's a great ship too. Stephen Hayes has his first cruise on the Elation. There you go. Let's see. Sue Wilbright said they did get a 2.0 upgrade on the Glory, and they have a Red Frog and a Guy's Burgers. Yeah, I'm not sure if they got the Red Frog bar or the Red Frog
pub.
Yeah,
they have the bar, I know. And they did redo the water park too. They have a water park.
Kathleen comes through. Oh. Kathleen's been quiet the whole night, and all of a sudden, boom, she drops the info on us. Kathleen was on the Glory in April, and there was a Red Frog pub. Okay, so there you go. Right. So that's my tip. Get there early and
go in there and hang out.
And you will piss off the other people who are waiting to board the ship, and they'll be running and sprinting to the Red Frog pub, and they'll get there, and you'll just be there. And you can just be there in your bathrobe. I've seen back-to-backers just hanging out in their bathrobe on the day. Yeah, I have. It's a little weird, but I liked it. Let's see. What else? Oh my God, hold on. I'm jumping ahead. I apologize. Donna made a comment, 9,400, a bottle of wine would be nice. I thought I lost track of the last comment for Donna.
About leaving something in our cabin.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Oh, no, yeah. Cabin, all right, cabin 9,400. All right, Donna, I'm going to make a note of that. Write that down. Hold on, let me jot that down. 9,400, bottle of wine. Not sure where I'll hide it, so no one on the 4 cruises after that will find it, but we'll see what we can do for you. Stacy's doing a back-to-back in December, and he read they give you a free mimosa or something like that. That'd be nice, but I like a beer. Throw me a beer, man. A mimosa.
I'll take the mimosa.
Yeah, I don't know about that because they give you the orange juice and then that $4 champagne sometimes. Let's see. Dana's throwing a little shade. Oh, Dana was commenting from earlier. Sue's can't wait to try the Guy's Burgers. Yes, you're gonna love the Guy's Burgers.
You'll love them.
You know my special tip on Guy's Burgers, right? Get the burger without the bun. It's almost as good, and that way you'll have room for some more food later.
Yeah, that's his diet tip.
Yes.
We did that. What was that? Probably about a year ago when we went on a cruise. We did the it's like this beachbody.com website, and they do a 21-day fixed diet thing. And so we did this 21-day fix. So when we went on the cruise, we ordered Guy's Burgers.
Yeah, I know. It didn't work. You can keep your comments to yourself. Okay,
worked.
I get it. It didn't work.
It worked until
day 22.
Got back.
The whole thing went to hell right after that. It's
it worked before the cruise. Anyways, so that was one of the things we did. We ordered it without the bun, and it was still really good.
There you go. Yeah, Stacy's gonna let us know how the back-to-back is, and we need to know exactly what happens at the time of the back to the back. When you get back to port, what exactly do they do? You know, before you're back on officially, and are you in the same cabin?
Well,
and what's the process and all that?
You're in the same cabin if you book the same cabin.
Yeah, I know. That's what we want to know all about.
If it's not available, then and you book different cabins. Although I did hear that if you book a different cabin, that they will move everything over to your new cabin for you. You don't really have to move it over yourself.
There you go.
Let me know if that's true. That's what's supposed to happen.
All right, Team Triple L is going to drive from North Carolina to Orlando pre-cruise, and then a couple days after to visit family. It's about an 8-hour drive. That's a good deal. 8-hour drive to Orlando?
Yeah.
That's not bad at all. That sounds like a good time.
I wish we lived closer,
yes,
where we could drive more to cruise ports. God.
Well, for us it's 6 hours, but that's only to Long Beach.
I know, but you get the same itinerary, yeah.
Over and over again. Lila Loca, they don't really do Halloween, but they're excited. Our first group cruise, so we'll do their best to dress up. There you go. Is that the group cruise with that other dude? I forget. The other guy with the cruise channel. Come on, help me out.
I don't know.
I thought he was doing a cruise. You guys can help me out. Maybe you know who I'm talking about.
Are you doing a group cruise with somebody else, or is it just your group cruise?
Yes. Oh yeah, Desi's saying, have you guys picked out any costumes? Yeah, can we see? Can we get a preview of the costumes? That'd be pretty cool. A little preview shot, maybe. Let's see. No costume decision yet. Okay. All right. Well, let us know what you decide. Let's see.
I think if we ever did a Halloween cruise, we would probably have to be Lucy and Desi.
You think so? How about Lucy and Ricky?
Ricky. You know why I said Desi? Because I was just
reading. You're reading Desi. Because you're reading Desi.
Well,
no, there's a
Desi Arnaz is the real name of Ricky. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Okay, I'll just be the actor that plays Ricky. Yeah, I can run around and just say, "Oh, Lucy." I can do that till the cows come home. Let's see. What else? Let's see, where we at? All right, so a couple of comments about, the Little Locos talking about they've driven to Nashville from Florida many times. They're saying that Jenny should drive. Let's see. Stacy will be on the Magic and in the same cabin. I'll film as much as they let me about what happens between the back-to-back. That would be awesome. We would love that so much. Dan says, is there any discount for a 3 to 4 week cruise? I don't think so.
No, I mean,
if you go on a long, like back-to-back or something like that,
back-to-back.
Does it get cheaper?
No, you still pay the same price, although there's, some perks for when you book, and depending on, if you book with a certain person, they might be able to get perks as well. If you go right through the cruise line, you're going to pay the cruise line price. But if you book with a travel agent or something, they'll be able to get you. But
each week could probably have a different rate to it. You go from a busy to a non-busy week or something like that. So if you plan it right, you might be able to save a little bit of money.
You're still going to have to pay it like 3 or 4 separate weeks of cruising. It won't be bundled into one unless it's a 21-day cruise. If the itinerary is a 21-day cruise, then it's just one cruise.
There you go. Okay, those guys, it's just them for the group cruise. So they're not going with another deal or anything. Let's see. Oh, Desi Wagner says, I get it all the time. Let's see. Janet, when those go farther out to book after April 2020 on Carnival, as far as booking one of those?
The cruise. Yeah, they'll be probably in the next few months. They'll have the summer itineraries for Carnival.
There you go.
I know most of the cruise lines are only going through about April or so right now. So, but
All right.
give it a few months. It'll be out soon.
All right, listen, a couple.
Deposit per person.
Good deal.
Princess is having a lot of landmark sales right now, which basically is, it's not so much a lesser price. It's the big perk is you get a lot of onboard credit with that. So, you know, depending on the cruise, I put up the other day and it gave more credit. So it really depends on.
All right, what else you got? We're dropping like flies. Wrap it up.
Royal is just 50% off your second guest. It's not much of a deal. But there you
cool.
go.
So if you need any of that, you follow us on what? Sharonatsea Travel on Facebook?
Facebook. And Sharonatsea on Twitter. Sharonatsea on Instagram.
Sharonatsea.com.
And sharonatsea.com is my website.
And if you need information about cruising with your children, look up Cruising Carnival with Kids on Facebook. It's a private group you put in, but Sharon actually runs that deal. There's like 10,000 people in that group. It's insane and a lot of great information.
Yeah, if you cruise with kids, that's a good place to come and get some question and answers.
There you go.
And if you're interested on cruising on our group cruise on October 13th, 2019 on the Carnival Horizon, get with me. And this month is a good time to book in because it is 50% off your deposit if you book this month. And
there you go.
There you go.
All right, cool. So thanks everybody for chiming in.
$75 onboard credit.
Whoa, $75 onboard credit?
Onboard credit for the group cruise,
that's a game changer.
with lots of gifts and
a free drink
shirt
and a free cocktail party. Boom.
Oh, there you
go. All right.
So
there you go. All right, so special thanks to everybody. Thanks to all the superstars out there. Even Lalita Loco, Tony and Jenny for popping in. So that's awesome, guys. And if you're going live tomorrow, dude, you got to roll with the button up. Come on, next level. Do the right thing.
We'll watch you tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm going to log in and see, and we'll talk about button ups. What time
do you guys go on? Usually on Tuesday.
Yes, if you're still out there, what time do you start? Let everybody know. Big Maryland just came in with a quick one. Do you get an AAR discount?
No, but you know what? Here's a little tip about AARP.
Okay, hold on. You're dropping a late tip. We're gonna have to repeat this tip later, but go for it.
If you don't even have to be a member. If you're a member, you get double points. But if you're not a member, and you don't even have to be 55 to go on the website and do this, anyone can do it as long as you're an adult. You go on. There's all tests you can take on the AARP website, aarp.com, and you earn points. And once you get to, I paid for our last cruise with taking tests and using the points and saving an additional 10%.
Fantastic. All right. And go see Lalita Loca, 9 o'clock Eastern. And have a great night. Thank you so much.
See you next Monday. Happy cruising.
Happy cruising.